I had 5 pupils.
Whoa. Oh. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Greetings, YouTube. It's your boy OG Ant in the building. Live and in effect, Poison Clan live stream. We are here doing the damn thing. What is up, my people? Fist and pound salute to you all. Thank you all for being here. I am your humble and highly favorite host, OG Ant, aka the Lone Wolf. We in the building on a lovely Tuesday afternoon. And I see the degrees creeping up. We're at 40. They say by this weekend, we're going to be 50s, near 60. Yeah, you know your boy's looking forward to that. How are you all doing? I hope that you are having an amazing, hold on, I see what's going on. Hold on, double mic. There we go. I hope that you all are having an amazing Tuesday and evening. Welcome to you all. This is Lone Wolf and Cub. We are your premium channel for movie news, reviews, interviews, games, collectibles, and more, all underneath the umbrella of martial arts and kung fu movies. And we are here. We're kicking it live. If you haven't already, 1-inch punch that like and subscribe button so your boy, you get them numbers up. Y'all know what we're doing. We trying to hit 300,000 by the end of this year. We would love to get to 300,000 subscriptions. So tell your people, tell your friends, tell your family, tell them all about Lone Wolf and Cub. Tell them what we're doing over here. We're doing it. Just so you know, in addition to talking about kung fu movies and reviews and interviews and all that good stuff, we also have movie watches that we like to do over on the Discord. So if you haven't signed up to the Discord, please do that as well, right? Sign up to the Discord, and on the days that we're going to watch movies, you could just click over there with us, and we all just kick back and we just watch kung fu movies. You know, the special technique of shadow boxing. You know what I'm saying? So we doing the damn thing. So appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Truly appreciate y'all on a Tuesday. Real quick, let's say what's up to our peeps over in the Chizats. My man 10 Grand always hold me down. Bernard Green, good evening, everyone. We are off and running. Absolutely. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Rubber Ducky, having fun. What's up, Rubber Ducky in the building? Says, what's up? My man, all the way from Brazil, my man. Cesar's in the building. What's up, Cesar? What's up, my guy? Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I got to figure out my shot. I didn't get my shot right. There we go. Can I get my shot? Is this better? I think this is better because we got Bruce in the background, right? We got Cheesaw in the background. We got Gordon Liu and Lolai in the background. So I think this is a better shot. What do you think? I think so. All right. I think that's better. Yeah. What's up? John in the building. What's up, John? I know you're a bot. What's up, my guy? Victoria says hi, also a bot. What's up? What y'all doing? Mind your business, bots. Mind your business. If you ain't here for the food, you got to go. Yeah, because OG said so. Ooh, I rhymed that. Hey, so my people, hold on real quick, because I just want to make sure that we crispy over on this side, because I like to make sure that everything is Disney. So bear with me 1 second, y'all. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So again, we are here. We're doing it live, and this is gonna be kind of a free for all kind of day. Because I'm coming off of. I still haven't even cut this stuff off. I'm still coming off of not feeling well, being in and out of the hospital and what have you. Even today, so I want to kind of just make it a day where we just kind of it's kind of just a vibe. We don't have anything lined up. We're gonna search around the interwebs and see what we can find. My plan is to go for a while later on this evening. Yo boy's gonna play. I'm gonna play. Uh I've never played this game. I know everybody right now is on the Resident Evil vibe. uh I wish again, I'm trying to play by the rules. It seems like rules are made for certain people and not for others. I don't want to get into it, start complaining, but maybe I'll just play what I want to play and then just leave it there. But I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it martial arts related, martial arts uh, 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 focused in that way. So most of the stuff that we do on the channel, but I have occasionally stepped outside of that and played some other stuff. So I could if I wanted to. I still got games here that I have not even touched. I mean, I got Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater for Christmas. Haven't played that yet. I did mess around with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Not my kind of game, right? So I'll leave that to Cub. But this Mortal Kombat 1, I can get with this. I can get with this. So I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna give this a go later on this evening and check that out. But in the meantime, in between time, let's just jump around and just see what's going on, right? Let's just see what's going on. Let's see who's in the chat. Nobody. Okay, we'll leave it there for a minute. All right. So, uh, in addition to being in and out of the hospital, some of you all know we have undergone uh we've taken on a new venture to add to our channel. Again, trying to make our channel the premier place for all things kung fu related. So we've started on a venture. We've reamped our our t-shirt store. So if you haven't already, check them out. Head on over to LWAC merch, LWACmerch .com. We have some of the best kung fu um uh, kung fu movie related merch on the market. It's only going to get better, and we are very happy with the way that is going. And so we appreciate you all for those of you who have already purchased. Again, we're very happy with what we have. We got some dope merch, right? We got our Gordon Liu shirt, front and back. We've got our Avenging Eagle tee that we're very happy with. Also comes in white and black. Our Cosmic Palm from Magnificent Butcher. We've got J Claw with Willie Dozon, aka Billy Chong, shirt that we're very happy with. Larkar Lung's Legends. We got Lo Mang, also front and back. And when you say, "Oh, what do you mean by front and back?" What it means is so you see the character here, right? You see him, there he is. That's hand drawn. I drew that myself. And then what happens is if you flip it over, you'll see him facing the other way. So we thought that was really cool. We're getting some great feedback back on that shirt. So a lot of people seem to really like that shirt. This shirt is really moving well. People really seem to like this shirt right here, the Master Avenger shirt. Um, I'm very happy with this. Also hand drawn by me. Very happy with the way this shirt came out. And in addition to this shirt, we also have produced a statue, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. We produced a statue that is the replica of the shirt. So, very happy with that. Things are going really well with regards to our t-shirt store. We got one more shirt here, the special technique of shadow boxing, which is different than this one. This one is essentially a caricature of Chang Shang, but this right here, um, this is my hand drawn of him, right? So that's actually him and uh my version anyway. Very happy with the way this came out as well. So again, if you haven't already, head on over to lwacmerch.com and check out the merch. We really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Um, in addition, as I mentioned a second ago, in addition to the shirts, we also are developing memorabilia, i.e., statues and things that come directly from the movies. One of my guys right now is literally, literally trying to come up with a way to replicate the flying guillotine weapon. To try to replicate the flying guillotine weapon and sell it. I'm not sure if that's something that will move on our on our website. Some people might. Some people might like, damn, I got to get this because it is a classic piece of weaponry from a very nostalgic and very popular movie. Um, I've actually seen one um, built up close that was made out of metal when I went to Dragon Fest. When I went to Dragon Fest 2 years ago, there was a guy who had his shop set up at Dragon Fest, and it was all weaponry. He had all kinds of weapons. He had everything you could possibly think of as far as Chinese martial arts weapons. And he also had a replica of the flying guillotine or guillotine. Um, if you haven't seen the movie, then you don't know. But you should definitely, definitely check it out because it's absolutely lit. So one of my guys like, hey, maybe we should try to make one and maybe, that could be something that I personally don't think, but I'm not gonna tell him. I mean, if that's something that he wants to give a go at and try to make, that's on him. I don't think it's gonna move. But again, but in addition to that, we are doing in our memorabilia, we're doing a lot of statues, right? A lot of resin 3D prints that I've been sculpting and taking basically my pictures, my drawings, and try to turn them into sculpts and trying as best as we can to try to capture the essence of the characters. And so you've already seen our Lomang statue from Chinese Super Ninjas, and where he's standing and he's I'll use my hands against any weapon. That guy. And so what we wanted to do now was wanted to create his opposition, right? So this is it just came off the printer after about 12 hours of printing. It's not sanded, so just so you know, it's not smoothed out the way it's supposed to be. It still has a lot of work that needs to be done, a ton of sanding. Probably when I look at this, I'm thinking about 2-3 hours worth of sanding to get it where it is. But this is the gosh, what's his name? Goodness. His name is hey, hold on one second. I'll tell you right now. I think it's Wong something. Hold on, Wong Y Man or something like that. Name. What is his name? I'm gonna find it. Oh, I think is it Wong Wai Tong? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Wong Wai Tong. So Wong Wai Tong. Let me pull him up here so you all can see it. Wong Wai Tong. Yep. So let me pull this up so you guys can see this. So Wong Wai Tong, this guy. So yeah, so this is the guy that loss of a fight means loss of a life to a samurai, right? So this guy he fights against Lomang, and Lomang fights him barehanded. And so this is the statue that we have created. So as you can see, that's him, that's the pose, right? That's the statue. Hot off the presses, y'all. Hot off the press. And you can see, you're like, well, where's his sword? I'm printing his sword right now. I printed the sword separate. I didn't want, my machine only has so much height on it. So if I would have printed him with the sword, then it would have been too big. This is pretty much 1.6 height is as big as we can get them. And so without buying a giant machine that's like $30,000. Though there is one machine that's like 10,000, but we not rolling like that, not on this channel. So we working with what we can. So this is that character. Very happy with the sculpt. You probably, I don't know if you can see his face, but I think we did a really good job of capturing his face and everything. Hairstyle, I probably messed up a little bit as far as his hair. It's probably his bun. Hair should probably be up higher here, but he looks dope, right? I got everything. I even got down to his finger, right here. How he holds his sword. He holds his sword, um, uh, in a very interesting manner. And so I'm extremely happy with the way that this guy came out. So what we're doing, though, we are going to be offering them separately. You can buy Lo Mang and you can buy this guy separately if you'd like. But if you buy them both together, they'll come as a discount, right? They'll be discounted, right? So that's our plan for this guy. But what do you all think? What do you think? Let me put him to the side for a minute and let's go to the Shizat. Let's see. Let's see. Super Mario. I see you, dog. What's up? Gigi's in the building. What's up, Gigi? Gigi's in the building. My man 10 grand Steven Major's in the building. OG and fantastic t-shirts. I received mine last Friday. Oh, fantastic. How do you like it? How do you like it? Do you like it? Isn't it great? The quality, the how bright it is, the colors really pop, and the good quality t-shirt this time. It's not like this. This t-shirt, I didn't, to be honest with you, that's why we switched partners. I wasn't feeling this shirt. This like your regular shirt that just would be in the closet or something, like a throw on, like this one. I just threw it on. The shirts that we printed them on now are very nice. Like you can rock these with some nice Jordans, some nice jogging pants, you can actually like really kick it with the new shirt. So I'm very happy with that. So Steven, please let us know. Send us a picture. Send us a picture of you in the shirt. We would love to see that. Love it. Sharon Hennigan is in the building. Hey, Shay. Sharon says, hey, OG, didn't expect to see you live tonight. Good to see you up and at it. Yes, thank you. Listen, being in the bed, being depressed, feeling like you're not empowered to, control things that are happening, narratives that are being pushed, all kinds of stuff that's happening in the business side of the channel and everything. It's just a lot, and you feel helpless, like you can't do anything, especially since Bing is not with us at the present time, because Bing was an integral part of this channel because Bing handled a lot of stuff. She was like behind the scenes, the stuff that a lot of people don't know. She handled like our email, she handled our correspondence, she managed the social media, the Instagram. She did a lot of stuff, right? She took care of bills, and if something needed to be paid, she was really holding it down for, almost said holding it down for Jewtown. Some of y'all don't even know what that reference is. Excuse me. As y'all can see, I'm still not 100%. But your boy is trying. And so being sick in bed and being laid up, it really does, you feel helpless, like when all these things are happening. So it's a challenge having a YouTube channel. I can tell you that right now. Let's see. Syra Omega, Syra Omega says Poison Clan rocks the world. That's right. Hey, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Let's see. He also says loss of a fight means loss of one's life to a samurai. That's right. That's a cold line. And then when Ricky Tenchi feeds it back to him, when he loses, oh my God, you can feel he was like, motherfucker. Japanese samurai are as brave as the Chinese. I'll use another sword. Please wait for me. I thought he was gonna run. He said, please wait for me. I thought he was gonna take off. I was like, he gone. He gone. But yeah, he came back and did seppuku. So hey, respect. Uh thanks, Ira. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Sharon says, interesting. What made you decide to create him? That's the guy that lost to Lo Mang. I literally decided to create him as a companion piece to Lo Mang's character. So it's these characters are actually a set, right? And so what I'll be working on later this spring or early summer is I'm actually going to be doing Ricky Tenchi's character versus oh goodness, why am I forgetting names? Is it Michael Chan? Is it Michael Chan? Is it Michael Chan? Michael Chan, white man. What's Michael Chan name? Is it Michael Chan? It is Michael Chan, white man. Whoa, I got it. Yeah. Uh yep, that's him. So is my plan to make him companion piece against him. And what I like to do is I'm gonna try to draw him and model him in a pose where he's got his foot up and he's got his ninja foot claw, like getting ready to go into Ricky Tenchin's shoulder or something like that. So those two will also be a companion piece. We've already drawn on our board what we're going to be working on. What are we working on next? Right now, we're in the process. We just completely finished smoothing and sanding our Ghostface Killer. Our Ghostface Killer statue is just that. It's killer. It looks so freaking good. So freaking good. We're so happy with that one. And so we'll begin painting that one. We only had one. We now have three. Those were delivered today. And so two have already been purchased. So those will be getting shipped out tomorrow morning. And we have one more. So right now we have two available. If you're interested, inbox me, hit me up in the Discord. I'll send it to you. I know it's so funny. I heard because I've been getting lots of emails. There was some trepidation about, oh, we don't want to send it to you in a Cash App. How we know we're gonna get our product? I mean, come on. Everybody knows I'm a stand-up dude. I can't even believe that that's a thing. Like if you think that you would send me money, Cash App me money for a statue, and I wouldn't send you the statue. Wow. That's just not my get down. We are not a shady group of people over here. Me and Cub are straight up stand-up people. So it's unfortunate that that's what you think, but if that's what you think, there's nothing I can do about it. Uh, the Etsy store is not up yet, and the reason why the Etsy store is not up yet is because when you set up the Etsy store, and I'll show you, I can show you the Dragon Vault Studios. When you set up the Etsy store, they want you to have like your pictures and your items ready to go. So what am I doing? I'm going to do, I don't say a professional photo shoot, but I'm going to do a really good photo shoot this weekend. Right. And we have now the equipment it came today. It has to be built. There's a certain rig that we're using to get the photos so that they look dope. Right. And we don't want to do nothing half-assed here. I could just take a picture in my shop or in my bedroom and just slap it on there. But that looks corny, right? So we want to make it dope, right? We want to make it dope. So if you're really interested, check us out. And I want to speak about something else. I want to talk about something else that came across my desk that was a little bit disturbing. It's really put me down in the dumps yesterday. I'm feeling a little bit better today, but I want to read it because I think again, full transparency. I got nothing to hide here, so let's talk about it. So to answer your question, Sharon, it's a companion piece to Lo Mang's statue, right? Stephen Major says quality is awesome, fantastic colors. Oh, the t-shirt. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're really really happy with our t-shirts so far, and that's why we haven't like thrown up like 40 shirts because we feel like, you know, we want to take our time with the designs. That's why these designs look totally different than these shirts. Nothing, not to say there's anything wrong with this, but it is a little bit plain Jane. So we really wanted to do something different, and we're really happy with the way that they're coming out. And so far, sales suggest that people like them and that that they're happy with the quality. So very, very happy. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Uh, so Sharon says, okay and cool. I'm glad you're also doing one for Ricky. That's gonna be dope. Yeah, I'm excited about that one too. And I'm gonna make sure. So here's the thing about Chinese Super Ninjas. The first half of Chinese Super Ninjas, Ricky has his own spear, right? And it's got a unique look to it. It's got this kind of head that's kind of it's got this kind of head that's kind of bulky kind of shape to it, almost like a leaf kind of tip spear. It looks fantastic. But by the time he faces Michael Chan's character at the end of the movie, Michael Chan's got those spikes on his feet and everything. He uh he has switched to, well, they're fighting, actually it's like the sticks that were like stilts that they were walking on. So he's got two of those, right? He's got two of those, two stilts. He's fighting. I could draw him that way. I can mold him, model him that way, or I could mold him holding the handcuff that he was trying to get onto the legs. And I'm thinking that might be a better way to go. I think that gives a little bit more flow to both statues. If Michael Chan has his foot up in the air with the spikes in his claws in his feet, and Ricky Tentenchi is trying to cuff his foot with I think that might be a better look. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. When we start drawing it and modeling it and everything. I'm really excited though. When I start talking about this stuff, I just get so freaking excited because um the reception it's been weird. We've gotten great reception on one side, and then on another side it's been terrible. And I've been so depressed about it. And I'm going to share with you all that in a minute. Let me just clear out some of these real quick here. My man Mulatto Rights Activist says, Peace King, have you seen the trailer for They Will Kill You? The martial arts choreography in the trailer looks top notch, and the main actress is a foundational Black American descent. No, I haven't seen it. They Will Kill You? Doesn't sound familiar. I'll look into it. I will definitely look into it. Thank you so much. Hi, Dragon. Okay, all right. Let's wrap up this part of the conversation with the statue again. Um, very, very happy with the way that the statue is coming out. As a matter of fact, let me look in on the progress of the sword, because I've been, let's see. It should almost be done, to be honest with you. Where we at? What percentage? We're at 78%. The sword is almost done. 78%. Uh can I show it? Let me see if I can show this. Can I show this? I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. There we go. You guys want to see? So you'll see the tray going up and down. See? So that's the sword. And what you'll see is the hilt. The hilt here is surrounded with supports, and what the machine is finishing is the actual blade. The actual blade. And then it's going to be my job to then cure it so that it's solid and it's not rubbery or bendy, but that it's solid, like it holds a solid shape. So I'm gonna have to cure it, wash it, cure it, do all the fun stuff, all the things. So yeah, so we are at 78%. Who knows what we'll be at the end of this live stream? You never know, right? You never know. But this is the guy. So this guy will be standing opposite of Lo Mang, and I'm incredibly happy with the way, and even the details. I love that, even his his sandals and the sock and everything, the double, that the two sheaths, the two swords. One he's still holstered and and oh man, so freaking happy with the way it turned out. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on. So again, it's been mixed reviews. It's been mixed reviews, and it's been tough for me because thank you so much, Gigi. Because I ain't gonna lie. You know, I care. I care a lot, right? And I always try to operate in good faith. Even, you know, like when Lau Kar Lung's nephew had an issue with something that I said about his kung fu school, and he brought it to my attention. His students brought it to my attention, and that he was hurt, that he didn't like what I had said, and he was offended. Hey man, I took the video down, right? 'Cause again, I think that I'm a stand-up guy. I think I am. So, and I have feelings just like everybody else. And when someone, you know, makes an accusation or says something, you know, it can be painful. And so I've received so far, full disclosure, since I started announcing our statues, uh I've received a total of 6 orders, right? 6 orders, right? And all of the orders have been filled with the exception of the 2 uh Ghostface killers that are going out tomorrow. So we fulfilled 4 orders. Now, I don't mind, right? Um uh 3 of the orders were for the entire Chisaw gang. So we've done 12 statues already. 12. And by the way, they don't even look like this anymore. With the probably the exception of Iron Road probably looks the same, and maybe a little bit um uh Brass Head, but Golden Arm and Silver Spirit look way better. I mean, these are the prototypes to see if we could do it. These are professional, the ones that went out. So we've done 3 orders of that. We had the we had 3 orders of Ghostface, right? One has been already filled. They got it, they received it, and then these two more in the box here that are going out tomorrow. Um, they're already packed up and ready to be shipped. I just got to take them to actually be shipped, right? And then one Beardy, right? So great. Like the people who wanted to buy it, they bought it and they're satisfied. Seems like everyone's happy and we're off and running. We're just getting started. We don't even have the Etsy store up yet, right? But people are inboxing me and complaining to me about mostly not mostly. The only thing that people have been complaining to me about is the price point. And it is a little bit hurtful, right? I posted something on Discord. I took it down at the advice of Mrs. Wolf and Cub. This thing really bothered me. Let me take this shit off. Um, and because I was hurt by it because it's like, wait, why are people complaining about pricing? I mean, the price for our statues are comparable with what everyone else is paying for upselling their statues for. So it is not, I'm not overpricing or pricing myself out, but that's what some people feel. And I'm gonna read you all an email that I received. The person thinks it's anonymous. It's not anonymous because I can see your email address, but that doesn't matter. So let me read this to you all and listen to this. Listen to what this person is saying to me. Okay. This person says, OG Ant, I'm writing this anonymously because I want to be honest without turning this into a public back and forth. I followed you for a long time, back when your channel was centered on Kung Fu movie reviews and genuine commentary. There was something authentic about it. It felt like you were sharing something you loved, not trying to sell something. That's what drew me in. Lately, though, it feels different. Instead of thoughtful breakdowns and passion driven content, the focus seems to have shifted towards pushing t shirts and memorabilia. There's nothing wrong with building a brand or making money from your platform. Everyone deserves to profit from their hard work. But when the hustle starts to overshadow the heart of what built the audience in the first place, it becomes disappointing. What really makes it hard for me to support the store is the pricing. The items feel out of reach for a lot of everyday supporters, the same people who help build your platform from the ground up. When prices climb that high, it starts to feel less like community and more like extraction. As a Black creator who often speaks about culture, empowerment, and ownership, I expect more awareness about accessibility. Many of your supporters are Black as well, and not everyone is in a position to spend premium prices on merchandise. There's a difference between valuing your work and pricing out your own base. I'm not writing this out of hate. I'm writing it out of disappointment. I wanted to support you. I just can't justify supporting something that feels disconnected from the people who got you here. I hope you reflect on this. All right. So, got that message yesterday, and it really shook me up. It really pissed me off because I think this person is um unfairly criticizing what it is we're doing. First and foremost, let me tell you, my heart is first and foremost and always about the food. If it wasn't about the food, right? If it wasn't about the food, I could be a bot channel and I could just put up put up videos and never even try to connect with people. All right. So that's first and foremost. We have tried everything that we can to make this channel entertaining. We've interviewed people. We've done giveaways on this channel. We've done uh, trivia challenges on this channel, right? We weren't selling anything, right? We gave away video game systems on this channel. Um, and we as a channel don't receive um donations like a lot of other channels do that are getting donations throughout the whole live stream. That's a fact, right? We have one, maybe two consistent donors, right? And we appreciate it. We appreciate it. We don't act like we're expecting it. We're not acting like we deserve it. None of that. Everything that is given or the support that's given is truly appreciated. Even those who don't contribute financially, but just contribute by being here, very much appreciated. All right. If I didn't love Kung Fu as much as I do and try to connect with the fans, then why do I do live streams? Excuse me. Why do I do movie watches on Discord? I don't need to watch I can watch the movie by myself. That's what I was doing before I started this channel. Or I could link up with Cub and we could just watch movies. I always, well, not always, but when I do some live streams, after the live stream, I invite people over to the Discord to watch movies. And I don't even talk. Ask. We don't even talk. We just pop the movie in and we start watching. Right. So I think you mischaracterized the heart that's built into this channel. This channel, and I'm starting to think some of this stuff is on purpose. I see that we have competition, and the competition is sending whatever they can at us to try to discourage us. I've seen it, right? And we got people that also are on this channel that are on this channel for the wrong reasons. We got people that's on this channel because they trying to build their own brand and they trying to do it through us. We got people on this channel who want to show how smart they are, how much they know more than everybody else. That stuff's not welcome here, right? We sharing information, we sharing our love for the martial arts film, not trying to prop you up to try to make you look like you big and bad, right? And we got rid of those people. Those people aren't on this channel no more. Good riddance, right? We got people who try to start shit, right? And then wasn't man enough or woman enough to confront the truth about what it is that they was doing. It could have been something that could have been easily solved or fixed, but they chose their form of uh, you know, their form of violence to try to handle it. They gone, right? If they was really about that, they would have done something. Or if they wasn't about that and it was just a misunderstanding, they could have came and talked. My door's always open, right? Them people gone. Good riddance. If you don't want to be around, don't be around. We don't care. We know you still watching, so there it is. But we know that there's competition out there. We've been hacked, right? We get a few little nasty emails here and there from people attacking. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing. You're not a real martial arts fan. You don't talk about this. You don't talk about that. I mean, we get all that, right? But what I'm not going to take, what I absolutely am not going to take, I am not going to sit here and let someone mischaracterize our channel and how we feel. We're doing this, yes, to try to create an income through the channel. Everybody who has a YouTube channel is doing that. So don't kid yourself. All right. Everybody who has a YouTube channel is trying to make it profitable. So yes, that's what we're doing. But we're not doing it just by sitting up in front of the camera just talking to you. Please give me money. Please give me money. That's not what we're doing. We're working. And we're working for it. Right? Well, we're trying. But I'm not going to give stuff away for free either. Right? I went, we sat down, we did market research. We looked to see what people were doing in the space. And what we learned was two things. Nobody's doing what we're doing. The content, everything's superheroes. We're doing what we're doing. That's one. And I know a bunch of people going to jump on the bandwagon, and all of a sudden you're going to start seeing a bunch of people trying to do it when nobody was doing it. We was doing it first. So there you go. But we also, it's a lot of work that goes into this stuff. There's a lot of work. This is not easy. We don't just take a picture and slap it into a machine and the machine starts making it. No. We have to draw it. Then from drawing it, it has to be modeled. After it's modeled, it has to be fed to the machine. The machine then has to print it. The actual material for this resin costs money. It is not cheap, by the way. All right. And then you have to print this stuff, and then you have to cure it. It has to be sanded. It has to be polished. And then it has to be hand painted. I'm not an airbrush guy, right? I don't know how to airbrush. But we hand painting this stuff. All right. It has to be shipped to you. And when it's shipped, it has to be insured. So that costs money. So I'm not going to eat that cost. You're the consumer. You're the person buying it. You should. So all that's fair. And what I will say, what I said in the letter that I wrote yesterday on Discord that I took down was simply this. I understand that times are hard. Prices of gas are up. We're in the middle of a freaking war. And maybe this is not something that you prioritize. And you shouldn't if this is not for you. Or if you can't afford it. You should not. You should not. It's irresponsible. Same way Mrs. Wolf told me that it was irresponsible for me to get Bruce. You know why? Because it was at a time where Cub is off to college, and we paying his bills. We paying for his room and board. We paying his tuition. We paying for his books. We paying for everything. And we already broke, right? And then I run off and go buy an $8,000 statue, right? I should not have bought it. Mrs. Wolf was right. But I did what I did, right? We just now getting out of the hole because of him. We glad to have him, but he's just sitting here, right? I should not have bought him at the time. Maybe later on down the road, I could have got him. But I knew that these were rare and that they were only going to make a certain amount. They don't make these no more. This is it. They made their 1,000 of these and they went all around the world, and that's it, right? So I have one of the rare thousands of Bruce Lee, okay? And I love him, but I shouldn't have bought him. The same thing applies. If you can't afford a statue, don't buy it. Don't put yourself in it. I would never want that for you. This should be for people who can get it, right? And not everybody can get them. Or save, put some money away. I'm not gonna keep making these forever. We're gonna move on to other things. But if you hit me up and say, hey, man, I didn't get my Ghostface Killer, right? And I'm saving up for it. I'll have the money in a month, right? There you go. Then we could work something out. Maybe I'll do a special print for you. But don't ask the person that's selling. This is not a flea market where you bargain, right? Because you don't do that to the other sellers, right? So don't do it to me, right? I appreciate the thoughtfulness in which you wrote the letter, though I think your feelings are misplaced, and I think you mischaracterized a lot. I could call you a liar. I won't. I'll just say you mischaracterized this channel and what we're doing here. No, you lying. Nah, fuck that. No grace. You're lying. That's not. We are absolutely passion driven and focused, and we love the food, and we love the fans, and we love the people on our channel. I do not expect all of the people on this channel to support us financially. If people support us by just virtue of being here, showing their support, showing up when we go live, all that stuff, fantastic. But every, people support in different ways, and everybody ain't rolling like that. So that's understood. You never heard me complain, man. How come y'all ain't donating to a brother? Y'all ain't got $2 to donate to a brother. Super chat me, man. You never heard me talk like that. Never, and you never will. Right? I was a single parent. I raised Cub by myself until Mrs. Wolf walked into our lives when he was 15. Okay? I raised him by myself, so I know what it's like to be out there on the street struggling. Okay? So we would never do that. But to ask me now to Lord, hey man, why you charge? I mean, the prices are, and by the way, some of the people haven't even asked me how much it costs. They just made an assumption. A couple people did, and when I told them, they just didn't buy it. Okay, I respect that, right? But we just not gonna do that, and I'm definitely not gonna talk to nobody else who says, "Hey, man, I'm gonna buy it on this date. This date, I'm getting it. I'm definitely gonna get it." And then we start making it. We start making it, and then the date comes, and then you didn't purchase, right? We're not doing that no more either. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until we receive your money, and then we'll start making it. We're not gonna produce, because that we could have been working on some other stuff, and now I got 4 Chisaw gang members, which is still cool, that's ready to go, but nobody to purchase them right now. But anyway, that's the those people know who they are. But I just wanted to put that out there because it. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit hurtful, a little bit hurtful, and I was like, man, what's this about? So, wanted to share that with you all. Thank you for indulging me in that conversation because it's a little bit like, man, what's really going on? Let's see. Bernard said, move on, one less person. I wish it was that simple, my guy. I wish it was. Jaden Rush in the building. What's up? What's up, my guy? Blasian's in the building. He said, yo, what up? I'm watching Jade. I'm watching Jade right now. Jade, I don't know. You mean Jade, the character from Mortal Kombat? What do you mean, Jade? Jade Claw from the Kung Fu movie? What? Blaze said, uh-oh, someone got OG Ant throwing a fit. Ain't nobody throwing no fit. Ain't nobody. Fits are for children, my guy. I'm not throwing a fit. I'm speaking to a topic. Never a fit. But yeah, man. I mean, so that's kind of where that was. But we can move off of that topic now. I'm good. I just wanted to speak on that because again, you know, I seen some people, I seen some people selling stuff for like, man, like 1,200, 1,100, 7, 8, 900. I mean, dude, 250, 250, like, come on, bro. 300 at the most. My on, bro. That's crazy. 250 for 4 statues. I mean, what are we talking about? 250 for 4 statues, and I got to ship it to you, right? You know how much Amazon? You know how much UPS charges for shipping? Come on, what are we doing? All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. All right, I said it. I said it. It's over with. Okay. Um, real quick, I want to ask you all: did you all see our post that we posted on the channel? We posted a question on the channel because I thought this would be a um, fantastic topic. And I wanted to what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, I wanted to share. I want to know what you all think about this question because I think it's an interesting question, right? I think it's an interesting question, right? Fung Hack On is one of those kung fu bad guys, kung fu villains who didn't get always get the love and the tick that he probably should have. When we talk about kung fu villains, almost always Huang Zhang Li's name gets pulled up. Huang Zhang Li, uh, Lu Fang, right? Um, uh, Philip Ko, some of these guys are kung fu villains. And we addressed that actually. We had our kung fu villain tournament, a kung fu villain tournament that we did back last year when we did a March Madness field of 32 greatest kung fu villains of all time, and we tried to settle that on the channel. Fung Hack On is one of those guys. He is one of those kung fu villains that, for all intents and purposes, also is very talented, serviceable, right? Good martial arts, right? I really enjoy him a lot. And so I posed the question, right? And the question basically was, which movie was Fung Hack On best as a villain, right? So was it in Warriors 2? Was it in Snake Deadly Act? Was it in Kung Fu Hustle? Or was it in Magnificent Butcher? Now, right now, Warriors 2 is at 58%, but I think sometimes, and I could be wrong, but sometimes when people vote, I think they're voting on which is the best movie, right? Which is the best movie as opposed to which is the better villain performance, right? So it allow me a little bit of space to try to address this because I find this stuff interesting, right? So Warriors 2, which is in the lead right now at 58%, he for most of the movie, he's wearing a mask, old guy, right? It's not until the end where he takes off the mask and reveals that he's actually younger, and then goes into his mantis pose and then begins to wreck shop. And it's freaking glorious. One of the best infights in a kung fu movie ever. I stand on that, right? One of the best kung fu movie fights ever. And again, I stand on that, right? So Fung Hack On in Warriors 2, he doesn't fight through the whole movie until the end. Until the end, where you see his skill and you see him put on a freaking mantis show. All right. Snake Deadly Act, he fights throughout the movie, right? From the opening credits. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I think Snake Deadly Act opens with a fight. Don't it open with a fight scene? Don't Snake Deadly Act open with a fight scene where Fung Hack On and Wilson Tong, don't they? Hold on. Let's pull it up. I don't I can't remember. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I hope we don't get in trouble, but we will. Hold on. We're gonna get in trouble, but let's do it. Why not? Right? Let's do it. Doesn't it? Doesn't this open? Doesn't it open with a fight scene? If I'm not mistaken. That's Fong Hack On. That's Fong Hack On and Wilson Tong going at it, right? Both doing the same style, by the way. Right? Both doing snake style, right? Isn't that both of them? Great choreography. Wilson Tong did the damn thing. Damn, this makes me want to watch it. we might have to go over to the Discord and watch this afterwards. Oh my God. Great choreography. Wilson Tong did the damn thing, right? So he starts right off with doing the snake style, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Fong Hack On and both Wilson Tong, it's a weird movie. They're spoilers. Both of them are bad guys. Both of them are bad guys. I love the performance that he gives in this movie because he's a bad guy who's teaching the son of his enemy. I've never seen a movie like that before. What a strange dynamic for a kung fu movie. And he's teaching his son snake style of his enemy, right? So I think that's fantastic. Both of him and Wilson Tong's characters both happen to be rapists. That's also bananas. They both rape. You raped my wife. You raped my sister, or whatever it was. But it was crazy. I can't remember who raped who, but they're both rapists, right? Fantastic. Kung Fu Hustle. He's there for a scene, 5 minutes. A lot of people don't even know that was him, but that scene where he's in because the Axe gangs hired these killers, and they send these two killers, right? They're harpists, to attack these three guys who each have their own distinct style, and they are basically protecting this town, right? And so Fong Hack On goes into the shopkeepers, one of the shopkeepers' stores. I believe, I want to say he's a tailor. Who plays that guy? You guys know him too. He's in a lot of movies. He was in Duel of the Seven HK. He's in Duel of the Seven Tigers. Okay, so Duel of the Seven Tigers. Yeah, Duel of the Seven Tigers, and it is, man, I can't remember his name. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna remember. Just give me a second. It's okay. It wasn't. No, Casanova Wong is only in the beginning. Okay, it's Qiu Chi Ling. Qiu Chi Ling. Okay, so Qiu Chi Ling, by the way, who was born in 1943, January 20th, did 47 films. I'll bring up his face in a second here. Qiu Chi Ling is the tailor. He's the tailor in Kung Fu Hustle. And you have seen this guy before in a lot of movies. Here we go. Let me pull up this guy's face. And so Fong Hack On, right? All right. So this guy is in Kung Fu Hustle, right? And he's the tailor, right? He's the tailor. And he's a tailor. And Fong Hack Ong's character goes in there as if he wants to buy something, and then they have a quick little battle. And Fong Hack On has these sharp nails, and he's in the walls. And, oh my God, it's fantastic! It's fan-freaking-tastic. I mean, come on, all of you seen Kung Fu Hustle, right? I hope so. God, I hope so. But anyway, Hu Chi Ling, he's well known in the martial space. Okay. And so Fong Hak On goes in there and he fights him, but it's literally only for one fight scene, right? It's only for one fight scene. So it's not really, it's a quick moment. I probably could have picked a different, I probably could have picked a different movie. I probably could have picked like, uh, I don't know, like maybe Last Hurrah for Chivalry, something like. I could have picked a different. I probably should have, because this is like a quick little moment, but it is iconic. Okay. So Kung Fu Hustle, it's at 12%. Snake Deadly Act, 14%. Magnificent Butcher, he doesn't really fight. I mean, he fights a little bit. He's getting his ass kicked. He doesn't fight. Like, he doesn't have a style or anything. He's not fight. He doesn't fight. But I feel like that was probably his best villain role, right? I mean, he's super evil. He wants to sleep with his cousin, uh, or not his cousin. He wants to sleep with his father's goddaughter, right? He kills people. He kills Fatty. He kills his wife. I mean, he's a bastard, man. And then he blamed it all on Butcher Wing, and he's a bastard in that movie. And there's no martial arts to it. But I just thought, as a villain, it's probably one of his better villain roles, in my personal opinion. So I get why people chose Warriors 2, because in Warriors 2, he's fighting, and also because Warriors 2 is considered one of the top kung fu movies of all time, right? So I get it. But I just wanted to make that argument because I felt like, damn, like, I mean, Warriors 2 is like 58%. Holy smokes. So yeah, I just thought about that. But what are you all thinking? Let's go to the chat and see what people are thinking. Let's see. My man Cesar says Fong Hak On was really evil in Magnificent Butcher. See? Yeah, he was evil as fuck. Right? I know. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Cesar says Hu Chi Ling. Okay, yeah. The same. That's the actor, yes. Let's see. My man Dennis says he played a nice villain in the Last Hurrah of Chivalry, old school from England. Yes, sir. Yeah, Last Hurrah. Man, there's a fight scene. If you haven't seen Last Hurrah, I know a lot of people that's not on their radar, but Last Hurrah for Chivalry is pretty good, man. There's a fight scene with is it Wei Pai? With Wei Pai, the snake from Five Deadly Venoms, Wing Chun from Invincible Shaolin, with Wei Pai versus Fong Hak On. There's a fight towards the maybe middle towards the end of the movie where they go at it. That's glorious, absolutely glorious. I got put on to that from someone, and yeah, it's a dope fight scene, dope fight scene. So that could have been in there too. I could have put that in there. Yeah, Dennis, for sure, absolutely. D Hill says he said the guy from Kung Fu Hustle looks like an Asian Adam Driver. That's freaking hilarious. Oh man, y'all crack me up, man. My voice is dying. I apologize. Real quick, the sword is at 86%. The sword is at 86%, my people. It's getting there. It's getting there. Okay. So I wanted to ask you all a question because I don't know if you guys knew this. Let me bring this up real quick because I want you all to see this. Here we go. I had to bring this up. All right. So here's another one of those channels that I like to go to a lot. They're pretty awesome. Right? Did you all know this? Did you know that Michael Jai White is going to be in a movie with Tai Mok from Last Dragon? Did you all know this? I didn't know this. Yeah. This is that boy cut up. I think that's an old picture of him. I think he's gained a lot of weight, water weight and stuff, as we all do when we get older. But yeah, that boy ripped. Look at them veins. Look at this stuff popping. Go, boy. The title of this article says, "Always bet on white." Martial arts star Michael Jai White joins Timok in the upcoming martial arts thriller Paper Made. Paper Made. So it reads, this is from City on Fire, by the way. Martial arts star Michael Jai White from Triple Threat and Accident Man has joined the cast of Paper Made, an upcoming thriller from writer-director Ryan Watson. The story centers on Tavon Watkins, whose life takes a turn after a brutal hazing lands him inside an underground brotherhood of black martial artists. Okay. The film also marks the return of martial arts cult favorite Ty Mok, best known for his breakout role in the 1985 action classic The Last Dragon. Right. So in addition to them, they have an ensemble cast, which includes, get this, which includes Walter, Walter E. Jones, the original Black Power Ranger. That's bananas. That is bananas. And a couple of wrestlers and a couple of martial artists like Sam Lee Herring, who was in Gladiator Underground, the martial club joint. So this is a movie that's going to actually be very black fighter focused. It says here, they say martial arts have been a part of the Black American experience for generations, and our film brings that excellence to the forefront from a perspective that has rarely, if ever, been seen in American cinema, noted director Watson. So that should be interesting. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? Is there a thirst out there for that kind of martial arts movie? It's a great conversation to be had during Black History Month. My personal feeling is that people ain't checking for this. That's what I feel. As far as black martial artists go, we had Michael Jai White and we had Wesley Snipes. Those were the two, and they both through age and attrition are getting older. So Michael Jai White still going though, still going strong. And we don't have a presence in that space. And martial arts as a whole, particularly like kung fu movies and things of that nature, also have started to fade. Now I know that there's a new movie out, Blades of the Guardians. By the way, I'm going to see it tomorrow because I wasn't able to go see it last week because I got sick. But I am going to go see it tomorrow. I'm going to go check it at a matinee, and then I'll come back and talk to you all about it. But you know, as far as kung fu movies are concerned and wuxia films, they are on the decline. So I don't know about that one, but I'll support. I'll go check it out. I'll do a review, right? Just to see, what's what. Because I like to give things a chance. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Sharon says, nah, but I know now, laughing out loud. That's gonna be nice. Timok was never seen after Last Dragon, from what I recall. Yeah, he fell by the wayside. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna have to go look because I'm sure somebody on YouTube has made a video, the rise and fall of Timok. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. I was told by someone I have on good authority that he's a bit of a dick. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. But someone who I trust told me, yeah, that like he's asking for mad money for his interviews and he's a bit of a jerk in the way he talks and everything. So I don't know. I'm going to Urban Action Showcase where I know that he is loved by many in New York. And I'm planning on going this year. So we'll see if I bump into him. I'll let you all know what I think if I have the pleasure of bumping into him. Let's see. FDNY366 says he was great in the Gold Hunters. He fights with a cane. Who are we talking about? Who FDNY? Who fights with a cane? I'd love to know. Are you talking about Timok? I would love to know. Sharon said, "You're right. I saw something on social media ago about him, like where are you now kind of thing. Yeah, where are they now? That makes sense. I believe that. Oh, Fung Hak On fought with a cane in the movie Gold Hunters. Okay, I'll look for that. I'll look for that. I'm always on the lookout for some new ish. I like to see it. I love that. I love that. Fantastic. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right, got rid of that one. Paper made. Done. Um, can I bring it back to statues real quick? I know I said I was off of it, but I would like to know you all's opinion. Um, I'm actually considering, and you guys tell me if this is, do you think that this is a good idea? I'm not saying would you guys buy it. What I mean is, do you think that this is a good idea? Is what I mean. All right. Do you think this is a good idea? I am considering doing Fong Hak On as a statue and then doing Casanova Wong, maybe Samo, having them in their fighting poses opposite him. So it's a set of three. It's a three-way set. Casanova Wong, you have Casanova Wong, you have Sammo Hung, and you have Fong Hak On. And that's a set. Like that is a complete set. Or should I just make him by himself and just put Warriors 2, right? What do you all think? Do you think that this is a good do you think this is a good look? Here's my other one. You tell me. I'm really considering doing this. Now, not exactly in this pose, but Frankie Chan and Lam Chan Ying in there. Okay. So in the movie Prodigal Son, if you remember, just before this happens, right? Just before this happens, at the beginning of their fight, and they ease up to each other really close, right? And Lam Chan Ying is kind of like this, right? I think their hands are touching. And Frankie Chan is almost like in a tiger pose, right? And he's got these rings on his fingers, and he's like, his damn rings. Or maybe no. Oh, no, 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 no. So they're not touching. I think Lam Chan Ying is back and he's kind of like this. And then Frankie Chan is like this in like a tiger pose. And he's like thinking to himself, these damn finger rings are killing me. Like this. And he's like, he's really good. I was thinking about doing that, both statues in that pose. What do you guys think? I'm seriously considering this one as well. By the way, Prodigal Son, one of my favorite movies of all time. Uh Finally got my hands on the Blu-ray of it. So I'm really happy with that. What do you all think? I was thinking about doing these two statues next. And I thought it would be really cool because Frankie Chan is wearing this canary yellow, which you rarely see in kung fu clothing. And I thought, man, this would be dope, right? So I thought that this would be a really good look. Um with the nice contrasting colors. We got this kind of brown, sand brown over here, or even darker brown here, and then you've got that. I don't know. I'm seriously thinking about that. Um, so I'm thinking about doing that as a statue. Guys, tell me what you think. I really, really want to know. I like to know. I love getting feedback from people. I'm not that kind of guy. I love that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that that's a good idea? Uh BG says make it a set. Make it a set. Make it a set. Okay. Okay. All right. Dennis Jordan says that would be a blast. Warriors too, right? To have that mantis pose, right? And then Casanova Wong, again, Wing Chun with a Wing Chun pose or whatever. Try to come up with a good one carrying water. I don't know. something like that. And then I thought that would be great. I thought that would be great. Cesar says the prodigal son statues would look dope, right? Right? I want to tell you all so bad what we're working on right now. Oh, I want to tell you. I want to tell you. I want to tell you so bad. I just finished the mock-up drawing. Should I show it to him? Man, I can never keep a secret. This is my problem. This is my problem. I can never keep a secret. I can't never keep a secret. Uh, uh, I'm trying to decide if I should show it because I want. I, sometimes I don't want to tell you and just have it. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it. The reason why I'm not going to show it is because the reason why I'm not going to show it is because then when you see it, your mind will be blown. Let me just, yeah, yeah, yeah. When you see it, your mind will be blown. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show it. This one's gonna take a while because this is technically three pieces, three things together to make the set. But when you see it, you're gonna say, "Holy smokes!" You're gonna say, "Holy smokes!" and I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so happy just to show it to you all. Just to show it to you all. Now, again, I'm in the early stage, so I'm drawing it. I'm drawing it. Then after I draw it, because I am not a computer artist, I have to give it to my 3D modeler. Mind you, I have to pay him. That's what I want you all to understand. It's not free. I have to pay him to make the mold or to make the file for me. And then after he makes the file, we go back and forth because I'm like, oh no, that's not it. That's not his face exactly. So we go back and forth, right? That takes about 2 weeks. So I have to do that. Then I have to do a test print. I have to do a test print on the machine, right? To make sure that it is exact, because what you see in the computer is not always the way it prints out. So you want to make sure that or that it doesn't look as good when you're looking at it here as when you look at it when you actually get the actual statue, right? You get the actual statue and you go, okay, like this. His face is spot on. Very, very happy with his face. Very happy. Oh my God. You can even see his eyelids and his pupils. Wow, his nostrils, his lips, man, everything. This is I'm so freaking happy with this. This across from Lo Mang. This with Lo Mang facing this guy and Lo Mang facing each other. Loss of a fight means loss of a life to a samurai. Ugh, I want to show you all what I'm doing, but I can't. I just can't. I want to very badly. Can't keep a secret. I can't keep a secret. Ah, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll come back to it. Uh Sharon says I agree with chat, maybe as a set. Yeah. I mean, and again, man, you can talk to me, man. If you talk to me, I might separate them. I ain't gonna, I mean, if like, okay, for example, the Cheesaw gang, right? Um, the very first set that we sold, because this is a set. So the entire set, all four, 250. Now, some people are like, well, why are these 250 but Ghostface is 300? Well, because these aren't actual people. These are from my animated series that I created. So I had a Kid with the Golden Arm animated series, and this is from them. And so I don't know. I didn't want to break them up. Maybe somebody don't want the other ones. They only want Golden Arm. I can see that happening where someone only wants Golden Arm. But I was trying to incentivize people to buy them as a group because they are a gang. We never see all four of them together in the movie, by the way. But I thought this would be cool. So 250, and then obviously I got to ship it. So I was thinking, after I did all the pricing and looking at what they're going to charge me to ship all four, and I have to pay for insurance. That's the other thing people don't understand. I have to pay for insurance because I'm paying UPS to make sure that it's extra taken care of so that when it ships to you, that you don't get it broken, chip, none of that stuff, right? Which you won't anyway. I promise you that. But anyway, so all of that has to be paid for, and the seller can't take that cost. The buyer has to take that cost. But anyway, that's enough of that. So that's the pricing on that, right? Um, so some things look good as a set, but if someone told me, "Hey man, can I buy them individually?" Yeah, but again, 250. It was 300 for all four, but I said 250, and then, but it's still going to go up because the shipping and the insurance and all that good stuff, right? So all of these. But if someone said, "Hey, can I buy them individually?" Mm, yeah, but I, to be honest with you, I'd much rather sell them as a set. So it depends on what we're talking about, right? It depends. Let's see. OG Sharon says, "OG, when you get excited like that, you pretty much give yourself away." Oh, really? Really, Sharon? Okay, Sharon. What do you think? What do you think I'm preparing? I bet you won't get it. Sharon, if you guess, and I won't lie, I will not lie. Sharon, if you guess correctly, Sharon, I will give you a free Beardy statue, one of our minis, one of our miniatures. I will give you a free Beardy statue right now on the spot in the chat. Tell me what you think I'm planning. Tell me what you think I'm planning that I'm looking at, that I have drawn, phase one of a set that I'm creating. Tell me what you think. And if you get it right, Sharon, I will not lie to you. I will absolutely tell you the truth, and I will give you a Beardy. We have our Beardy miniatures. I will give you a Beardy miniature, right? Put it in the chat and tell me what it is. Look at Bernard. You can't play. Bernard trying to get involved. Look at you. I see what you're doing, Bernard. You sly dog, you. Bernard trying to get in there. I see what you're doing, Bernard. I see you. Okay. So, all right. I don't know how this happened. Hold on. All right. I want to see if Sharon gonna get it, because that would be freaking hilarious if she got it, right? Sharon says, "Yes, say something for a surprise. Make us wait." Yeah, I think it'll be better when it's revealed. When it's revealed, you'll be like, "Holy smokes!" You're right, Sharon. So, Pat667 says, "Late to the chat. How much for Ghostface Killers?" So Ghostface is 300. Uh, Ghostface is bigger than these. So this is like a 1/6 statue. Ghostface is about, so if this is the height, Ghostface is like this much bigger. He's way bigger. He's way bigger than this, right? Um, and it's 300. Again, I understand if it's not something that a person can't afford, then respect, man. I get it. I've already sold 4. So but I get it. I get it. Everybody ain't rolling like that. And I totally understand. So respect. Respect. Tony Robles is in the building. What's up, Tony? Tony says, hi, peeps. That's what's up. Dennis Jordan says, I'm glad to catch your show. I usually miss the live show because of the time difference. Old school. I got you. I got you. Where you at? What's your time? What's your time? What's your time frame? What time zone are you in? What time zone are you in? Tony Robles says, show us, show us, show us. Nah, I'm a hold back. I'm a hold back. I'm a hold back on that. I'm a hold back, man. Let's see. Sharon says, OG, some of us get it. That price for a set of 4 pieces is not that damn bad, especially when you see pieces sold for more and you get less. Yeah. I mean, bro, my guy Kent, he did a Spider-Man. It's like Amazing Spider-Man. The way he did it, it looks like the amazing. I don't know if y'all remember that, the 90s animated show. He did the Amazing Spider-Man, and he did a portrait. He did it. It's dope. He sold it for $600. He sold it for $600. Now you're like, oh, that's Spider-Man though. This is rare. If you get this, everyone's going to envy you. And I'll be like, wait, is that a Ghostface Killer statue in the background? Like if you or someone comes to your house and they're like, dude, is that the dude from Master Avengers? Is that the killer with the pitchfork? Yes. This a rare piece. Spider-Man come a dime a dozen. These don't. So I'm just saying. Get them while they hot, y'all. Get them while they hot. All right. Okay, so we got some guessing going on. So Bernard tried to guess. Leg fighters. I'm not gonna tell you if you're right or wrong, because Sharon didn't guess. But I would like to do something from leg fighters. Here's the problem with doing something from leg fighters. So, and this is something I think I need to work on with my designer and sculptor. So my characters don't have a base, right? This is just a stand-up guy, right? He's just a stand-up guy. And I think what I need to do is I think I need to get bases for my guys or some kind of flat thing so that they can stand. Because yeah, I think that leg fighters, they're throwing kicks. And because they're throwing kicks, especially if I did Phoenix, right? Right? And she throwing a high kick or uh Tan Hai Chi, right? Played by Tan Tao Liang. Tan Hai Chi also throwing high kicks. So the statue won't be balanced. I won't be able to balance him on one foot. Very difficult to do, right? Very difficult for my artist to do, right? It's easy for me to draw him throwing a high kick. It's another thing to balance it so that the weight is evenly distributed onto one leg. Might be difficult. So it probably will need a stand, right? Ground kick, easy. Put them just a statue that's on the ground, right? Mo's kick. It just depends on the staging. How do I make them look, right? How do I make them look? So that's one. I've also haven't done a female statue. That would be a great challenge. So we'll see. I would like to do something from leg fighters down the road, though, for sure. Let's see. Tony Robles, 7 Grandmasters. Listen, man. That's not the answer, but I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna lie. First of all, 7 Grandmasters, one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely want to do a Jack Long sculpt. I want to do a Jack Long sculpt. I don't know. I did Ghostface, and I was like, oh, should I put Jack Long and Lee Yi Min and make that a set, right? But I decided against it because Ghostface is such an iconic character by himself. So I was like, let me just leave that alone and just let me just rock with Ghostface by himself, right? But 7 grandmasters to do a Jack Long and a Lee Yi-min, that probably would be very, very much fire. So that's a great look, Tony. That's a great idea. Sharon says, "Oh, Sharon, this is Sharon's guest. I was thinking you're doing something from Prodigal Son or Sammo Hung, but I was wrong once before." That's not a guess, Sharon. So I'm not gonna tell you a right or wrong. Well, no, I'll tell you you're wrong. That's not what I'm doing. I didn't think you would get it, but you could have very much got it if you knew me and you know you probably would have got it, but no, that's not it. Pat 667 says fair price. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Look, when I read that email earlier, guys, I'm gonna tell you, when I read it yesterday, my heart sunk. It put me into a deep funk. And full disclosure, I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, little behind the door scene. I wasn't feeling well, and I was in such a bad mood. I was in such a bad mood from that email. I was in such a bad mood from that email that I snapped on Cub unnecessary. I like wrongfully snapped on Cub in a we were having a conversation about something else, but because I was mad, because I was mad, I said something to him that I shouldn't have said. And I felt bad. I called him back later and I apologized because I was mad at something else. I mean, I was mad at this email, and because I was mad at the email, I let that bother me. If I don't know if that makes sense. I let that bother me. So, I already posted this on Discord. I'll share it with you guys too. This is something that I was actually working on. Um, and you guys tell me what you think about this. But I'm not gonna do them. I'm not gonna do them. This is gonna be very difficult to do. And the reason why they're gonna be difficult to do is because the paint job. We would actually have to do the paint job ourselves. This would not be um, a we would have to do the actual painting. I'll show you what I mean right now in a second. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So this was something that I had started with the drawings, but then in actual practice, this requires a precision painter to do. So this is what I was gonna do, right? So I was going to make busts, like actual busts, like nice, all 5 of them. I was gonna make busts of them. So I started drawing them, and I realized because so we did a test one with the modeler, and the modeler did the snake one. So what the modeler did was these lines that you see along the I don't know if you can see my let me make this bigger. I don't know if you can see my mouse hand right here. So what my modeler did was my modeler engraved all of these lines. See that line, that he engraved it, right? He engraved it, right? All of this. He engraved it. And when he engraved it, I didn't like it. It looked terrible. You know what it looked like? It no longer looked like a man wearing a mask. It looked like this was a part of the man's face in the model. And so we just kept looking at it, and man, it just didn't hit right. And that's when we realized. So technically, what we would have to do, and I thought about I don't know. I thought about it, was we would literally have to, this would have to be round, like around it, just with the cheekbones and the nose, right? And the lips. But then we would have to paint it ourselves, including the actual, see the black, the white that goes around, the red lips, everything. We would have to paint. We'd have to paint the snake, everything, the hair. It would all have to be painted as a mask. And so, lot of work, lot of work. So we putting this on the back burner. It's also happened to be while I was in the middle of drawing it is when I got that email talking shit about our statues. So it was a rough it was a rough yesterday was rough. And then I turned around and to no fault of his own, I snapped on my son, which I shouldn't have done. And I felt like shit. I felt really bad about that. So that's something that is something that we could come back to in the future. First, we need to get this off the ground running. So that's the plan. So thanks. I appreciate that, Pat. I really do. My man Dennis Jordan's in the building. He says he's from England. What's up, my guy? Salute. You're in England? You guys are like 6 hours ahead of us, right? 7 hours ahead of us right now? Bro. It's like, what is that? 5 midnight. Bro, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Where you at right now? That's crazy. Well, salute. What's up, DJ? Appreciate you, man. Cesar says, OG, you have plans to make figures with articulations? No. Great question. No. So that would not be a statue, right? You're talking about a doll. You're talking about a doll. And so we went and found out how much, because we thought about it. We thought about injection molding and doing dolls. And the places that are out here where we live, they're charging an arm and a leg for the first of all, we don't have that kind of machinery here. So that's now you're talking about outsourcing to a company to make the dolls for you. And here's the thing. If you do injection molding, are you just doing injection molding of the body and then you need someone to make the clothing? Right? Like Hot Toys does some of that. Like, or Hot Toys, or are we talking about injection molding the entire figure, right? But then it starts looking cheap, and you got to spend some serious money for that. I thought about it though, but no, these are statues. These are statues. So no articulation. But great question though. Thanks. I'm glad you asked. Thank you so much. Um, so Pat 670 says, I would easily pay 300 for a Tan Tao Liang figure kicking. Nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. Cesar says the Venoms. Oh, that's your guess? That was doing the Venoms. That's not the answer to the question that was posed to Sharon. The answer would be no, it's not the Venoms. But I was working on it. That's something else that I was working on. So as you all saw right now, it was something that we were trying to make it happen. We were trying to make it happen. So yeah. So let's see. BG says, how about the hot, the cool, the vicious? Yeah. That would be something. That would be interesting for sure. Tony Robles says, what email? You might have to scroll back a little bit and hear the email, but since we started announcing the statues, Tony, I'll just say it quickly. We've been getting a lot of emails. I got a lot of emails. Got a lot of emails yesterday and today. People like getting on us about our price point for our statues and going at us being mad. And this one guy wrote an email and he was basically saying that he can't support the channel no more because now it seems like I'm trying to be greedy and I'm all about the money and that I don't seem like I have love for Kung Fu anymore. I know that's a bunch of bullshit. I know it is. Oh my God. My doctor's like, take it easy. Take it easy. And I didn't listen. Okay. So yeah, Tony, you might have to scroll back a little bit to hear the email. I read it out loud. So let's see. Sharon says, I only said them because we were talking about that movie at the time. You got excited about what you want to show us. That's why I said I'm probably wrong, laughing out loud. I got you, Sharon. Hey, oh, wait. Speaking of Sharon, hold on, Sharon. Let me see something real quick. Uh, let me check on something. Yeah, wrong. Let me check on something real quick. Okay. Guess what, Sharon? Uh, you probably know this already. They probably sent it to you. Uh, Tracking has been added to your order. And so that means that it looks like it's going to be on the way. Yep. Pre-shipping pre-shipping label has been pre-shipping label has been created, right? So it says United States Postal Service is awaiting the item. So yeah, good news. Good news, Sharon. Hey, I love that. I love seeing when the order is ready and going out. So tracking label. I don't know if they sent you an email already, but hey, your merch is on its way, right? Your merch is on its way. Fantastic. Uh Bernard said, "Don't pay any attention." I wish, Bernard. I wish it was that simple, man. It's just it was really difficult. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even lie. Very difficult to do, my guy. Very difficult. I was in my feelings. I was feeling hurt. Um, yeah. DK the Cub says, "I love you too, Dad. I'll call you back once I get back to my room." Nice. I love you too, kiddo. I love you too, man. Um, okay. Now let's see. Let's see. Yeah, not so easy to do, Bernard, but I appreciate it, man. It's the same thing. May not believe this, Bernard, but the same thing. Mrs. Wolf was on me. Just get your mind off of it. I'm home by myself, alone. Is hard to do today. It's hard to do. You got to find a way to get your mind up. Now I am, just so you all know, uh, I need to because I need to watch it, and I'm going to be writing and recording tomorrow. I'm gonna be writing and recording my review for the next movie. I don't want to tell you what it is. Looking to get that out to you all this weekend. The next review. So yeah. Uh Tony Robles says Seven Commandments of Kung Fu has got to be it. There are plans to do it. It's on our boogie board. That is a statue that we're doing that we plan on doing. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do it because I thought about doing it where I do Lee Yi Min in two separate poses. So in one pose, I have him doing like like he's doing the uh uh I think in the movie they call it Sun and Moon Kung Fu or Yin Yang. I think it's Sun and Moon Kung Fu. So I was thinking of doing him in his in one outfit where he's in black and white and he's like this, and then do uh the other statue where he's in complete white with his they're like back to back and he's doing a mantis pose just like in the movie. I thought about doing that, right? um I thought about doing that because I thought that would be really cool, right? To do like double pose as in the movie, and then maybe doing a third statue, maybe maybe doing a no, I don't know. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but that I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about it a lot. So yeah, Tony, great guess, great guess. Let's see. Uh, BG says you doing a good job. We having fun. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I try. I try. Dennis Jordan says I missed the first part of the show. What was the email? Man, y'all gonna make me bring up the email again. The email was basically, all right, fuck it. Y'all want to hear the email? I'll do it again. All right. I'll bring it up again. I'll bring it up again. I'll bring it up again and again. I'll bring it up again. All right, I'm gonna read it again. Here we go. Some people missed. Nah, man, y'all scrub back and go look, man. Don't make me read this thing again. It was hurtful. This was hurtful. This was a hurtful. This is a hurtful email, man. Uh, all right, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it real fast though. Y'all ready? All right. So here's the email. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna try to read it fast. Let me get some water. Let me read it again. OG Ant, I'm writing this anonymously because I want to be honest without turning this into a public back and forth. I followed you for a long time back when your channel was centered on Kung. First of all, our channel's not even that old, but okay. I followed you for a long time back when your channel was centered on Kung Fu movie reviews and genuine commentary. There was something authentic about it. It felt like you were sharing something you loved, not trying to sell something. That's what drew me in. Lately, though, it feels different. Instead of thoughtful breakdowns and passion driven content, the focus seems to have shifted towards pushing t shirts and memorabilia. There's nothing wrong with building a brand or making money from your platform. Everyone deserves to profit from their hard work. But when the hustle starts to overshadow the heart of what built the audience in the first place, it becomes disappointing. What really makes it hard for me to support your store is the pricing. The items feel out of reach for a lot of everyday supporters, the same people who help build your platform from the ground up. Uh, yes, we appreciate all the people who support the channel, but me and Cub, make no mistake, me, Cub, Bing, right? Abid, right? We built this channel, right? Blood, sweat, and tears. All right. We appreciate the support, but I think you're giving a lot of support. Like there's a lot. There's 250,000 people out there who like what we're doing, and we appreciate every single one of them, no doubt. I don't like this, but let me finish reading. The same people who help build your platform from the ground up. When prices climb that high, it starts to feel less like community and more like extraction. That is very unfair. That is a terrible thing to say to us. Okay. As a black creator, now he's talking about my blackness. And I'm going to assume that the person who wrote this is also black because they capitalized black and they're telling me about my own black soul. All right. As a black creator who often speaks about culture, empowerment, and ownership, I expected more awareness about accessibility. Many of your supporters are black as well. I don't know how he knows that. Um, I have black supporters, but a lot of my supporters, and we're able to see the demos for some of it, are coming from uh, India, the Middle East, Bangladesh, Malaysia. So don't get it twisted, okay? But okay, many of your supporters are black as well, and not everyone is in a position to spend premium prices on merchandise. Then you shouldn't buy it. You should not buy it, right? There's a difference between valuing your work and pricing out your own base. So your assumption is then is that black people are broke and can't afford it, right? That's You're basically putting an entire stereotype on an entire group of people. You're basically saying black people are a bunch of broke asses and they can't afford they can't afford to buy statues. I don't know if that's true. I don't think you can prove that. You're making an assertion that I don't even think you can prove. But okay, right? I'm not writing this out of hate. I'm writing it out of disappointment. I wanted to support you. I just can't justify supporting something that feels disconnected from the people who got you here. I hope you reflect on that. I did. Fuck you. Right? Both fingers. That's how I really feel. I feel that way because again, you mischaracterizing our channel, you mischaracterizing what we're doing. You're speaking to what's in our hearts. You can never know, right? I've cried over this channel. I have shed over this channel. I was sick and straight out of the hospital, and I came and I did a live stream from the bed, right, this past weekend. Some of you know. Some of you were there. On Saturday night, right? Sick, if just fresh out the hospital. I missed you guys. I did a live stream. Okay? I did a live stream. Oh, and then we did a movie watch. And again, if my heart wasn't in it and it just feels like that, then why do I do movie watches? I don't have to sit with fans and subscribers to watch movies. I can do that on my own. I can watch a movie by myself. I don't need to go on a Discord and watch it. We barely even talk to each other when we're watching the movie. A little bit in the chat, but we're watching the movie. So I don't know where you're getting that from. Just say you can't afford to buy the statue. And I respect that. And guess what? If you can't afford it, you shouldn't. You should not. And I'll stand on that. And I don't want to keep repeating the same things over and because we already talked about this at the beginning of the live stream. I bought Bruce. $8,000 I spent on Bruce. I should not have done that. Mrs. Wolf was on my ass. Right? I should not have bought it. Right? But I really wanted it. And I knew that this was going to be discontinued. And I had to have one. And I thought that he would be the perfect centerpiece on our channel. And I'm right. But at the time, I shouldn't have bought him. Right? We got bills. Cub is in college. And we got bills to pay for him. And so buying this was not a necessity. I should not have bought him. I'm saying the thing to you. If you can't afford it, you should not buy it. And that's no shade. That means you shouldn't buy it. Times are hard. Right? We're in the middle of a war. Right? Or we just started a war. Right? Prices are going to go up. Gas is going to go up. Groceries are already up. You shouldn't spend money on frivolous things. If you're a collector and this is the stuff that you want, right? Then go for it. But don't put yourself out to get it, right? That sword has got to be done by now, right? Sword has got to be done. But I want to be clear. Like, we're not pressuring anyone. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. 98%, y'all. 98%. You want to see? 98%. 98%. Oh, his sword is almost ready. Look at it. This right here, these are just supports to hold it to the plate. These are just supports, right? But that's the blade right there. 98%. 98%. 98%. So excited. So excited. And when it comes out, I'll take the supports off. I'll give it a quick alcohol bath, clean off all the excess, because this stuff is very poisonous. I have to wear like gloves and a mask and all these things. And then I clean it all off. And then I put it in my machine, ultraviolet cure it, right? Basically let it bake for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then it's ready to be sanded and polished, just like this one. This one's not ready to be sanded and polished. I mean, this one's now ready to be sanded and polished. Now that it's been cured, it's rock hard. This is hard. You hit somebody in the head with this, you're gonna bust their head open. It goes from being soft like rubber to rock hard. It's very, very solid. Very solid. So yeah. So he's almost done. He's almost done. I'm so happy. So yeah, now you guys have heard the email. And I'm not addressing it anymore. I'm not going to talk to anybody in chats or anything about the statues or anything. Only that I will tell you this week, our Etsy store, let me bring up the Etsy store. Our Etsy store is up, but we have not taken the pictures yet. We have to take the pictures. We have to set up shipping and all that good stuff. We have to set it up. And I haven't had a chance to do it. And as far as the pictures are concerned, I want to take really great photos, not just holding it in my hand or something. So we're going to do some great photos and everything. I've got the effects. Everything's ready to go. And looking very forward to doing it, taking those pictures this Friday. for our line and getting what statues we can, getting them up, ready to go. So I'm really excited about that. Let me show you all the. So if you're interested, it's not up yet, but it's Dragon Vault Studios. Dragon Vault Studios, right? And I'll show you this one so you can see it. Dragon Vault Studios on Etsy. We will also set up an Instagram as well, so that if you want to purchase direct, some people don't want to go through Dragon Vault. If you do, respect. Some people trust. I know that I heard from someone, they're like, "Oh, I'm not sending you any money. I don't know you. How do I know I'm going to get my product?" Which I thought was really weird. We are not people who would cheat anyone, but do what you will. Here is our Etsy page. So Dragon Vault Studios, and I'll fix this. The I just wanted to throw something up there. Here, this is our, for now, this will be our our thing. We got these that I just threw on the sides. And as you can see, no reviews yet, zero sales, because we haven't listed our stuff yet. We haven't listed our stuff yet. So this is the channel. This is the actual Dragon Vault Studios. There's nothing fake or shady about what we're doing. I just want to be clear, because the implication was that, oh, they're not legit or something like that. So we're not having it. All right. We are legit. And I would never cheat anyone. Never. Ask around. All right. Let's see. Sharon says, OG, they are too damn hot for you not to really make them. I know you put it on the back burner for now, but I hope you eventually make those. Yeah, I'll get around to it. I'll get around. I gotta work around some things. I need to find the right artist, because I'm not the right artist to do that. Okay. Oh, in England, Dennis says it's 5 minutes past 1. Woo! Better get some sleep, boy. But I was up. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up to like 4 o'clock. I could not sleep. Nurses were like, "What's wrong?" They kept coming in. "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not doing good." I was stressing about that email and all this stuff, so I was just going through it. So yeah. Um, Sharon says it's about my shirts, right? Yep. She said, "Yep, got the message. Fantastic, good. I hope you enjoy both your shirts. They're fantastic." And Bernard did confirm it is the sun and moon style. I don't know why I thought it was like yin yang style or something. Maybe because in the opening scene, he's in a room and he's fighting, and the yin yang symbol is there. It's like a black and white room. Then in the other room, he's doing mantis style. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm thinking yin yang. But it is sun. It is in fact sun and moon kung fu style. Fantastic. Let's see. Sharon Hennigan says, "Nah, OG, don't read it. The chat is a little behind." Too late. I already did. Pat 670 says, "The guy that wrote that letter is unfortunately putting black people down. You see, he sounds like an idiot. You see, he's basically trying to say only non-black people can afford to buy statues. That's crazy." And by the way, I seen a dope. Oh, this cup. Hey, kiddo. Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. Got back from the clinical center.
Nice. From the clinical center. Did you have a good day with your patient?
Yeah, well, with both of them.
Oh,
I had
oh,
two
you had two
today.
patients today.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic.
how it usually is.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen. I'm doing a live stream right now. Say hi to everybody. Just say hi to everybody.
Hey, everyone.
And
Doing a movie stream?
no. We're just doing a live stream after this. I'll probably do one on Thursday if you're free, but you probably won't be. But Thursday, I'll probably do one. But let me finish this live stream and then I'll call you back. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. Love you, man.
Love you too, Dad.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know if you can hear him. He said hello. Uh, yeah, Pat, I agree, man. He putting black people down. Like, yeah, it was very hurtful, man. It was hurtful, but it's all good. Tony Robles says, my 8-year-old boy Antonio heard you and asked me to tell you that he likes you and your channel. Aw, thanks, little man. Appreciate you. Hey, tell your dad to put you in kung fu school or taekwondo school or Brazilian jiu-jitsu school. Tell him you want to learn. You want to learn. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, baby T. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like you too. I'm sure I'm gonna meet you someday. All right, let's see. Sharon Hannigan says, see, this is why I said don't do it. It's just gonna piss you off. No, I'm good. I'm good. Just speaking to Cub right now, it centered me. My family centers me. Mrs. Wolf and Cub, they bring me back down to earth. So I'm good. I'm actually good. I'm actually good. I'm looking. You know what? Let me tell you something, Sharon. Just tell you something real quick. It's gonna trip you out. You know, this centered me so good. You know what I'm gonna do when I get off? You know what I'm in a mood? This one, you know, I'm in a good mood. When I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna ask Mrs. Wolf to make me breakfast for dinner. How many of y'all have ever done that? You ever done that? Have you ever had breakfast for dinner? Like some pancakes, some eggs, some bacon, some sausage, something like that. You ever had that for dinner? Isn't that great? Just like once in a blue moon, like once a year, maybe. I'm gonna have me some breakfast for dinner. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for breakfast. So I'm gonna ask Mrs. Wolf to make me some breakfast for dinner. I'm good, Sharon. I'm good. And like I said, some of us understand and don't feel like you're trying to get over. No, this person have to have seen figures at different costs. Come on, yeah, all good, all good. Thanks, I appreciate it, Sharon. Thank you so much. Pat says your passion for kung fu films is obvious. Screw that guy. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, man, I love this stuff. But I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not trying to make. I'm putting the kid through college. Yeah, yeah. I'm not rich. And let me tell y'all something. Mrs. Wolf is not Cub's mother, right? She passed away. She's not with us. Okay. I raised him by myself from birth. Okay. Mrs. Wolf is not Cub's mother. And I love her with all my heart. And she does so much. But it's not fair to ask her to pick up all the bills and help pay for his education and all that stuff. She does what she can when she can, and it's appreciated. But that's my boy at the end of the day. She loves him. So I'm doing everything I can to try to pay those bills. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie and act like I'm not trying to make a profit or trying to sell stuff. Yeah, I am. My t-shirt store and this memorabilia store with these statues is absolutely designed to make a profit, right? This is not Tim the Tatman's channel or Dr. Disrespect or Z Laner or you know John Campion or any of those guys who they are making money off of this. This right here, their channel sustain them with donations and support and Patreons and all that stuff. Our channel, we don't have that. We have it, but nobody's supporting those things. So I'm doing what I can. At the same time, I think we making some really cool shit, right? I think we're doing some really cool shit. And again, when you see this guy polished and painted, standing across from Lo Mang, who says, "I'll use my hands against any weapon." You either gonna do one or two things. You either gonna try to buy it, or you're gonna try to save up pennies to buy it. But don't get mad at us because we trying to make something of ourselves and our channel and trying to make a profit. Yeah, we are. Everybody who has a YouTube channel, that's their dream. That's their dream to someday be I Show Speed. I wish I was making 100,000 a month off of YouTube. I wish I was Mr. Beast. That's not the vibes right now. Maybe someday it will be, but I'm not going to apologize for that, right? I'm sorry. Speaking of supporting the channel, Gigi's in the building again with the $10 dono. Thank you. 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 Thank you so much. And I did get your email. I will respond to you. I'm sorry. I did not respond to it. I did. Thank you so much. You're another reason why I took down that message in the Discord. Let me tell y'all, what I wrote in the Discord was a little bit stronger than what I'm saying today. I had to calm down. I put it. Some people saw it. Some people didn't. Most people didn't respond. Gigi did. She DM'd me and calm me down. Mrs. Wolf, calm me down. Cub, calm me down. I deleted what I put on Discord because I was hot as fish grease yesterday. I was hot as fish grease, and I wasn't feeling well too. And I'm doing it from the hospital bed. I said some shit, but I took it back. I took it back. I apologize. Better not to. Sometimes when you want to respond, it's better to sit in it. Take a breath, take a beat. Relax, relate, release, and then deal with it. Not right off instinct. I was like, my instinct was to fight back, right? So, thank you so much for the dono, and I will respond to you. I promise you, I will respond tomorrow. Okay, when I get back from the movies, I'm going to see Blaze of the Guardians tomorrow. Tomorrow matinee, I'm going to see like 12 o'clock, 12:30. I'm going to go check it out, and then I'm gonna come back and talk about it on the live stream on Thursday. So thank you for your dono. I really, really appreciate it, Gigi. Thank you so much. Let's see. Sharon says, OG, is your birthday this month? No. Are you trying to determine if I'm an Aries or a Pisces? Pisces. No. Cub's birthday. Cub's birthday is this month. Yeah. I'm a Scorpio, if that's what you're trying to figure out. Scorpios are very passionate. You fuck with us, we don't fuck with you no more. It's our bad side. It's damn near impossible to get back. But anyway, Tony heard Cub. So did Sharon. They all heard. Baby OG. Bobby Coltrane is in the building. Girl, I think I better let it go. What's up, my guy? Bobby Coltrane's in the building. He says, hey, sorry. Hey, guys, sorry I'm late. Hey, OG, I'm at work. What's going on? It's your world, squirrel. I'm all good, dog. I'm all good. All is well in Kung Fu land, right? Let's see. Sharon Hennigan says, absolutely. Breakfast for dinner was a treat growing up in my house. Yeah, when I was growing up as a kid, yeah, that was like a special thing. That wasn't like no everyday. Like if we ate, we knew mom was in a good mood if she did breakfast for dinner, for sure. Let's see. My man Cyrus says, I want to say Bastard Swordsman is the only time Low Man used a sword, but he has used a weapon in other movies though. But I don't like seeing it. Do you? Speaking of Bastard Swordsman, I want to get that. I want to actually. I think there's I think that the newest Shaw Brothers. Let me see. Let me just double check that. The Shaw Brothers set, Shaw Brothers Classic Blu-ray. I think, is it volume 8? We're at 8 now. We at volume 8. I know we ain't at 9. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. Well, it's got one of them. Check out this. I think I might order this. Shaw Brothers Classics Volume 8. Check this out. Volume 8. Disc 1, Return of the Sentimental Swordsman. Disc 2, Perils of the Sentimental Swordsman. Disc 3, Duel of the Century. Disc 4, The Emperor and His Brother. Disc 5, Ambitious Kung Fu Girl. Disc 6, The Treasure Hunters. Right? I have that already. Not on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD. Cat versus Rat. Disc 7. Disc 8, Ghost Galore. Disc 9, The Enchantress. Disc 10, New Tales of the Flying Fox. Disc 11, Return of the Bastard Swordsman. Disc 12, Secret Service of the Imperial Court. I got to move mountains to find a way to buy this. I got to find a way to move mountains to buy this. I really do. I want this. Damn, free delivery tomorrow if you order right now. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. One move. What group is that from, y'all? What song is that from? Let's see if y'all really know. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. What movie is that from? I'm not movie. What artist sings that song? Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Let's see. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Sharon says, yes, I'm a Pisces, and if I get mad, I try to let it go, but it comes back and I get mad again, and I get along with Scorpios. So we cool. That's right, we cool. Let's see. Shaw Brothers Classics 8. Yes, sir. I'm this close to pressing the button. I had to clear it with Mrs. Wolf. I'm not just gonna go and just buy something, especially like I said, we ain't rich. Pat 6670 says, get it. I have it, and it's a great set. Really? Oh, oh, everybody was kung fu fighting. Kicks was fast as lightning. Did you ever do this when you were a kid? You watched the kung fu movie, right? And then you went outside and you were like, oh man, the glory days, man. Oh my God, the good old days. Bobby, you the man. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Oh my, hey, that's my era right there. Tribe Called Quest. What was that whole group with De La Tribe? Is it Native Tongue? Was it Native Tongue? That was their names, the Native Tongue, like the group, all of them together, Native Tongue. I think Busta Rhymes came out of that too, because I think that's Busta Rhymes. I think that's him. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. Yeah, I love that. He says, stop playing, Quest fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love Tribe, man. Oh my God. Love Tribe. Man, rest in peace, Fife. Rest in peace, man. OG, most of those are subtitle flicks. Do you really? Not, but I think there might be some dubs when they release like that. I think they're dubbed. OG, most of those are subtitle flicks. Do you show those on movie night? I suggested Supreme Swordsman's once, but I forgot it wasn't in English. Tribe Called Quest, and that was Buster's voice on Hook. It was Buster. All right. But I think when they released them, I think because they're releasing for an American audience. I'm pretty sure they're dubbed. They might be terrible dubs, but they are dubs for it, right? Just put that out there. Yeah, I got to go upstairs and talk to Mrs. Wolf because I really want it. I think Pat has good taste. So, thanks, Pat 6670. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Bobby Culture says Busta Rhymes singing on a Tribe Called Quest song. Yes, sir. I plan to hit up the Guardians this weekend. Hopefully, that was why I hit you up, Bobby, because I thought maybe we could link up since we're in the same neighborhood. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if you was trying to check it out, but I can't do it this weekend though. This weekend I'm picking up Cub. Cub will be home on Saturday morning, and then we got stuff to do. Bobby Coltrane. Yeah, Native Tongues. Yes, sir. Sharon, Native Tongues. Yes. Yep. Buster did the hook. Nice. So yeah, man, that's kind of pretty much what we had going on here today. Again, I'm not gonna apologize for asking you all, if you can, support the store, support the channel, right? If you can. I'm not, if you can't, there's no harm. There's absolutely no harm whatsoever. But if you can, yeah, get your merch, right? Get your merch. We got some dope merch. We got dope shirts. Our shirts are fire, right? We got the new Gordon Liu tee. We got Avenging Eagle tee. We got the Cosmic Palm tee. We got Billy Chong and J Claw, aka Crystal Fist. We got Lung's Legends. We got Lo Mang. We got Master Avengers, and we got the special technique of shadow boxing, Chang Shang. We've got shirts, and we're gonna build on this, but let's see what we do with these, right? And if you can, please do. And if you can't, we're not mad at you, right? We're not mad at you. And if you're interested in characters like this, right? My man Wong, right? Who is going to be facing Lo Mang, the Lo Mang statue you probably have already seen, or you're interested in Chisaw, or you're interested in the Ghostface one is hot right now. People already, like I said, we already sold 4 of them. If you're interested in Ghostface or our little beardy miniatures, right? Beardy miniature, 25, right? If that's what you're into. I know some people, they just want the miniatures, right? So right now we got the beardy miniature. What we're working on as far as miniatures next is from Buddha Fist. Buddha Fist, I forget the actor's name, but the guy who makes his legs crossed, the monk one. Goodness, I forgot his name. What's his name? I forget his name because he didn't do a lot of movies, if I'm being honest. He didn't do a lot of movies, but this guy, right? Um, let me pull him up so y'all can see him. Right now, we're working on that statue for our miniature side, right? This guy's fucking incredible. I'm surprised he didn't do more, right? So I really did think he was gonna do more, but he didn't. That's okay. This guy right here. So we're working on a miniature statue for him, just a mini on a platform like Beardy, right? Those are 25. So maybe you might want to get the set of those, right? And we're going to be working on those as well. So we got those going on. And again, if you're interested, our Etsy store is not completed yet. We still have, oh, he said show the Beardy one. It's upstairs. I'll show it tomorrow. Okay. I promise. It's not painted. Right now it's the because we sold, it was 4. We have 4 made, 2 already sold and shipped. We have 2 that are not painted. And we still have to get them painted, but they're primed and ready to go. Thought I showed it before in another live stream. But the beardy one is, it's like this. Very detailed, very proud of the way that one looks. It is from the movie Cantonin Iron Kung Fu, where he's kind of got his legs crossed, he's on the ground, and he's kind of doing that little, pose. Are you a lion or a pussycat? Right? So those as well. If you're interested, our Etsy store is not up yet, but if you want to cash app us, you can. And I promise you, I will never cheat anyone. We will ship it to you. Right? I know I don't want to cash app. How I know you, that's what the guy said. I know that I'm gonna get my stuff. Are you kidding me? And you clearly haven't been watching this channel and know what kind of brother I am. I'm a stand-up dude. Right? That's not bragging. That's just facts. Okay. But anyway, if you're interested, hit me up on Discord. I'll send you the Cash App. You can send it. You give me all your info. I promise you, week and a half max, you're gonna get it. All right. So I just wanted to just put that out there so that you know. let's see. Sharon says, "Oh, okay. I didn't realize that I have the T Lung set on tape, but all in Chinese and bad old copies too. Girl, you better hold on to them. They might be worth something in a I made a mistake of selling my laser discs. I used to have a laser disc player, old school, before DVDs. I used to have a laser disc player, and I had all these laser discs, look like records. Can you believe this? I had all three Star Wars. I had all three original. And I freaking sold it like a dumbass. Sold it to a pawn shop on Belmont and Sheffield. So stupid of me. I was young. I was young. I had no business doing that. Crazy, crazy that I did that. So hold on to him, Sharon. Tony Robles says, I read that box set only has the treasure hunters. Oh, really? Box set only has the treasure hunters in its original language and not the dub version, so I didn't buy it. Really? Really interesting. I mean, I'll read. I don't mind it. I prefer English dubs. Interesting. Interesting that they never got around to English dubbing on those. Is that right? Okay. Thanks for saying that, Tony. I didn't know that. I'll look into it some more though. We'll see. We'll see. Bobby Coltrane says, I got you, brother, next time. Yeah, man, let's link up, man. If there's a big movie coming out or something, yeah, maybe we can find some time to get together and check it out together, man. Uh you're a cool dude, Bobby. Uh let's see. Parent says T Long, my bad. No, I understand what you meant. I know what you meant. Pat says, show the beardy one. Oh, it's upstairs. Uh I'll bring them. The question is how much for the beardy? 25. It's like this big. 25. Um, I'm very happy with those two. Very happy. Let's see. Bobby Coltrane says, man, I remember the shop. Belmont Sheffield, man. Old school. Old school. By that arcade underneath the train track. Let's see. Sharon Higgins says, yeah, you told me before, and I was gonna trash a whole plastic container of tapes I've had forever. So you changed my mind. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. Cesar says, in those old VHSs, you could have an original cut of a movie. Some restored movies has scenes removed because the film elements are in bad shape. Yup. So you better hold on to those, Sharon. Hold on to them for sure. For sure. Well, my peeps, it is that time. It is that. Dennis Jordan says, when are you on next? Oh, great question. So tomorrow I will not be on because I need to work on getting some content onto the channel. So I want to do a movie review, maybe two, get them ready for this weekend. So I need to get working. I really need to get working on those. I also, if I'm on tomorrow, more than likely it'll be late and you're gonna see me playing Mortal Kombat 1. Because again, I never played it. It's brand new. So I would like to play this tomorrow. I know that's not the kung fu content that you're looking for, but we also do video games, anything martial arts related, kung fu related. And so I've never played the game. Cubs never played the game. So we thought that would be a fun thing to do. To try to, and we'll still answer questions. If there's questions being asked, we'll answer the questions while we're playing and try to have some fun with it and everything. Uh, I'm also going to the movies early to go check out a movie, and I'm gonna be taking some notes and stuff. And then on Thursday, when we do our next live stream, then I'll be able to talk about Blades of the Guardians. I'll be able to talk about it. We'll do like instead of doing a video review, we'll just review it during our live stream and talk about it. So there'll be spoilers there. If you're interested. Okay. let's see. Sharon says, "Oh damn, thanks. That's more info I needed to hear. I was gonna send some away to be dubbed. Thanks. Got you." Uh, Bobby says, "Man, I'm there. Yeah, yeah. So we'll figure it out, dog. We'll figure out what we're doing. Okay. Um, listen, gang. Kung Fu is the place to be, man. Poison Clan live streams, that's what we're all about. I can't wait till Cub gets back this weekend so we could do some damn things and have some fun. And don't forget, we're going to be doing our tournament of Kung Fu movie heroes. Our tournament of Kung Fu movie heroes. So we're going to have our field of 32, and we are going to be we're going to do our field of 32 of the greatest kung fu movie heroes of all time, and we're going to do it. We're going to, hopefully some of you all will be able to be here for that. Why does it look like it's disappeared? Why does it look like it disappeared? There it is. So we're going to be doing our kung fu tournament of the greatest heroes of all time, and we've done it before. We have our field of 34. Basically you already missed this if you have. We have our field of 32 kung fu movie heroes in a bracket, and let me just show you real quick. Right, so we have our field of 32, and we have our field of 32 of the greatest kung fu movie heroes of all time. And what we're going to do is we're going to battle it out. Who is the best, right? Who's the best? And we're going to battle. We are going to battle, and we're going to figure it out, right? We're going to figure it out. And what we'll do is we're going to have our panel. Hopefully, still don't have people to really volunteer for that panel, who've actually like officially locked in and said, yes, I will be there. So, but that's okay. If people don't show up, that's totally fine. We will just, me and Cub will just go. Me and Cub will just go for it, right? So what we have here is our field of 32 kung fu movie heroes, right? And this is, we've got Gordon Liu, we've got all, we went through this already where we raffled all the names of the big name heroes. And we've got some guys, and we got a hero face off, and we're gonna have, there's Gordon Liu versus Three-Eyed Liu, Charles Hoon. I don't know why his picture's missing. I'll fix it. We've got Bruce Lee versus Ricky Tenzin Chi, right? We got Chang Shang versus Xiao Ho. We've got Philip Kwok versus Chen Quan Tai. We've got Lo Mang versus Cliff Locke. We got John Chung or John Chang versus David Chang. We got T Lung versus Alexander Fusheng. We got Chen Quan Chung versus Chi Quan Chung versus Pam San Chi. We got Tan Tao Liang versus Yung Sheng Yi. We got Sammo Hung versus Alexander Lo Ray. We got Brian Lung Beardy versus Casanova Wong. We got Lee Yi Min versus John Liu. We got Lau Kar Long versus Master Jack Long. We got Yim Biao versus Fan Mai Shan. We got Billy Chong, a.k.a. Willie Dozon versus Jimmy Wang Yu. We got Jackie Chan versus Dong Wang Tao. So there it is. That is our tournament. And what we're going to do is we're going to battle it out. We're going to battle it out. We're going to argue. We're going to go back and forth. And hey, hopefully, hopefully, it's going to be a fun one. That's the plan. So we're going to be doing that. Not this week, not the weekend that Cub arrives, but the following weekend. So yeah, that is the plan. And I'm so looking forward to you all being a part of that live stream where you can vote and you can chime in and give your comments and what you all think. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll give you an exact date. This weekend we'll announce the exact date. And we'll start posting stuff on all the socials. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And yeah. What time on your side on Thursday? So on Thursday for the live stream, I'm shooting for 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock Central. So 2 o'clock Central time, Dennis. Just want to put that out there. Okay. Sharon says, is that on Discord? Not sure what you mean. Is that on Discord? I don't know if you mean if this tournament is going to be on Discord. No, this will be a live stream. This will be a live stream. So don't meet us there. Beat us there. Again, I'll start posting official dates and times. Then and we're gonna do the damn thing. The tournament. Yeah. That will be a live stream. That'll be a live stream. So again, I want to thank you all truly for being here. It means so much that you guys take the time to kick it with us and spend that time with us and everything. And listen, we're a family. So when I talk about some of these things, sometimes I just put it out there because I want to be fully transparent and I want to be honest about how we're moving. And I know who the real ones are. You're not fooling me. I know who's fake. I know who's really for us and who's not. I know who have hidden agendas, and I know who is watching but secretly hating. I'm not stupid. I've been in the game for a minute. So uh but I had to learn lions don't respond to flies. And so that's how I'm gonna moving forward. Thanks again to Mrs. Wolf and to Cub and to Gigi and to Mike. I appreciate y'all for the support and keeping helping us keep our heads above water. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep doing it. Come hella high water, whether I'm sick or not, I am OG Ant, right? I am the lone wolf, and I'm gonna keep doing the death.
When we understand their kung fu, then we'll have full control of China.
That's 8 on your side. I got you. Shout out. Shout out to my man Dennis Jordan, all the way from England, across the pond. Appreciate you, fam. Sharon Hennigan. Sharon Hennigan, shout out. Thank you so
My
much.
tiger
Sharon.
kung fu is better than yours. I don't think you're good enough
Good enough.
to avenge your master.
Hi. Shout out, Sharon. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting us the way that you do. Bobby Coltrane. Thank you so much, my brother, for being here. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. My man,
Hey, you.
10 grand.
Your technique is still not good enough for a master.
My man, all the way from Brazil, my man Cesar holding me down in South America. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much. My man, 10 grand, Pat 6670. Right? Appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much for encouraging words. Really appreciate you. Tony
I've
Robles
told
in
you
the
so
house.
many
Thank you so
times.
much.
All that you're taught here, skill, strength, it's just for one end, self-defense.
Thank you so much, Tony. Appreciate you. Kyra Omega, thank you so much. Appreciate you, fam. Thanks for being here. Gigi in the building, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you. Thank you so much for all of your contributions, all of your donos, all of your nice emails, everything. Thank you so much.
Practice harder. You must stand pain. You understand?
My man, 10 grand. DG Bernard Green's in the building. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you for being here, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. Stephen Madry, thank you. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you. Super Mario, all you bots. Fossil, I didn't even see you. Fossil's in the building. The guru. I didn't even see you, dog. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, dog. Appreciate you. Damn, how did I miss him? It's almost seemed like Bernard was first, and I didn't see that one. But I missed you. My bad. Rubber Ducky in the building. What's up, my guy? Thank you so much for being here, all of y'all. All of y'all.
Since you know that, let's see who you are. So come on, show your stuff. Let's see it.
Let's see it. I love y'all, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see y'all on the next one. It's your boy, OG Ant. Kung Fu for life, baby. For life. We here. Lone Wolf and Cub, baby. Special technique. Poison Clan rocks the world. You know what it is. We out. Peace.